Hello everyone. Today's video we are going to look for stock as well as share. Okay, we are going to look for what is the meaning of stock as well as for the share, and what's the difference will be there. We can use it for stock instead of share. Most of the people having a doubt, right? So why we are using for these two terms? Okay, that is what the clarification we are looking this video. This will be helpful for the beginners from the stock market, those who not belongs to finance, as well as if you enter for the finance graduation in a sense, those people also make use of it with the help of this information. Okay, let's see. What is stock? Okay, a stock is a portion of ownership in a company. A portion of ownership, that word is very important. Okay, it's a part of ownership, portion of ownership, or it's a share of ownership. That's called a stock. Okay, portion in a sense, from the word itself we could know how much of percentage, right? If the company the company cannot issue 100% to the public, right? They will own for 80% or 55%, and after that only certain percent they will issue for the public after completing for FII, that is foreign institutional investor, as well as for finance institutional investor within a country itself, as well as for other people and for the public, right? From the public only, which we are using, which we are getting through stock exchange, right? This we will look with the help of one picture, then you can understand easily. So that's the meaning for stock. Stock is a portion of ownership. Next, what's the meaning of share? Each unit of stock is a share. Okay, each and every unit, call it as share, unit of capital. Okay, we can say for unit of stock or unit of capital. Okay, in other words, so that is called it as share. So with the help of this example, I have taken for shareholders per 10 for SBI as well as for the UAE. Okay, you can look over here for SBI. Okay, we told for a portion of ownership, right? So the company is having for 100% innocent, they are issuing for the promoters as well as for the financial institutions and foreign institution, general public, as well as for the others. So we are coming under the stage, general public. Okay, this only issued in the stock exchange, that is called it as 6%. You can look over here, 21% for financial institutions. Okay, promoters, how much they are holding? 61%. Promoters in a sense, that is a respect to companies owners. Okay, they are holding for major part of this share. So with the help of 100%, they are dividing 61 for promoters and financial institution for 21, and foreign institution for 9%, and general public for 6%, and others for 3%. Okay, this each and every portion called stocks. Okay, once they divided for the portion, it will goes to stock exchange, this 6%. Okay, the company is dividing for the portion, each and every person who's a owner and all those things. So that portion called it a stock. With the help of the public issue, we are getting the share. How much you are getting, that unit call it as share. Okay, this is what from India point of view. And from your Emirates and BD Bank, I have selected for UAE point of view. Okay, if you are looking for Emirates and BD. For UAE nationals, they have 86.2%. Okay, those who are national of UAE, they can get it for 86.2%. And for other people, that is for in your other country people, right? That is 13.8%. Okay, the total will be 100%. From here, you can look national in a sense, actual ownership for investor who hold the same nationality as the country of origin. Okay, so the country of origin of UAE, the Arab people, they can get it for 86.2%. Okay, 13.8% only allocated for other country people, even US, UK and India, Pakistan. Those country people are living here, right? Some of the countries I did not say. So those people also including under others category. So now you can understand this portion, this division, call it as a stock. Okay, with this division, how much of shares you are getting, how much of unit you are getting, that is called it as share. Okay, I think now you can understand what's the difference between shares as well as for the stocks. Okay, and right now we can look the major difference for this one. What's the major difference for stock as well as share in a sense? Ownership point of view, first we can look. Individual own of several companies, then they can say for own stock. Okay, example, you're having for 10,000, you're getting for 5 different companies. Okay, then you can say I own for stock, I own 5 stock. It means what? 5 different companies you are having a stock. How much of unit in between each and every company, that's not required. Okay, you are getting for 5 stock, it means 5 companies you are getting the share. That's called it as stock, you can say. From your share, individual own a specific company, then they can say own shares. Okay. Suppose whole 10,000 you invested in only one company. Okay. Even from India or else this one UAE you can consider. Okay. If you're taking for Emirates NBD, you're getting 10,000 you're being invested and you're getting a share in a sense. That particular situation you can say for I own a share. Because whole investment amount I spend only for one company, not for the multiple company. Okay. That situation you can say for share. Next, you can look for value. Value, the option to choose different stock to different value. Okay. We have an option for a stockholder. We have an option. We can choose for different stock in different value. But in the share point of view, it will fluctuate, right? It will fluctuate. Suppose if you're 5,000 you're buying today, one bank or any other company you can take it. Same example I will tell you. Emirates NBD for 5,000 I am getting right now. Okay, from today. And tomorrow, the share price will be goes down, then again I am purchasing for 5,000. Okay, so totally 10,000 I bought for this respective company. But even though the value will be the same, right? If you're buying for 15 dirham, okay, and tomorrow I'm buying for 14 dirham, in a sense, the average price will show, not will show for 15 dirham and 16 dirham or 14 dirham like that. If you're purchasing for the share, in a sense, even though if it is a low value or higher value, it will average everything else and finally it will show you only one figure. Okay, that is what given here. And kinds of investment. From the stock, only 2 investment will be available. Stock mainly refer for only 2 things. What is that? Corporate equities. What is corporate equities? That is for corporate asset, except for the leverage. What is leverage? That's called debt. Say for example, we can say the company have a vehicle, but it is not owned. They are getting for finance. Okay, say for example, lease. For lease, they are getting a vehicle in a sense. Such kind of cases, what we need to do, we have to remove that asset because vehicle will be an asset. But respective vehicle not owned by a company, they are getting from the other company as a lease based. Okay, as a vehicle finance based they are getting. So it is not a own of the company. So what we need to do, we have to remove that kind of particular amount, and what is a company owns, that asset we need to keep it. Okay. So that is what given here for corporate equities. Again, I'm telling for corporate equity will be an asset, except for the debts. Whatever you are getting for the finance, that and all you have to remove it. That is for corporate equities and securities traded on stock exchange. How much of portion of security it has been listed under the stock exchange? This is also one of the asset. Okay, these two mainly call it as stocks. Investment call it as asset only, right? You are investing your money. That money, your money will be an asset for you. So investment, otherwise we can call it as it's an asset. Okay. So now you can understand how we can say for kinds of investment, only 2 things is available. In terms of shares, you know, shares in a different part is available. It's a mutual fund, ETF, limited partnership, and real estate investment, trust, etc. What is limited partnership? Same like a sleeping partner. We can invest for money, okay, but we will not involve for the management activities. Once we are getting a profit, we will look and we not even involved for other management activities. That is called it as limited partnership. Normally in real estate investment and all, they have a contract for a limited partnership and all. Okay, suppose anybody is having, those people could know. And for the next basis will be nominal value. Okay, from the point of stock, what is nominal value? It's a original value. The other term called it as original value. I already posted for one video related to all values: intrinsic value, market value, nominal value, okay, fair value, face value. So if you're looking those video, then you can understand what is the nominal value. So nominal value in a sense, original value. So in terms of stock, the value is assigned each share when stock is issued. I have shown for the shareholder pattern for SBI, right? And from there, each and every portion will be there. So promoters, they already fixed this is what the share price. Once it is entered into a market, this is what the share price. Foreign institutional investor, this is what the share price. So the value will be fixed already. And in terms of share point of view, it's differ from the market value based on demand and supply. Normally, you know, today one value will be there and tomorrow another value will be there. It may be increase or decrease. Okay, depends upon the market movement, depends upon the demand and supply. I think this is what the major difference. This is sufficient for you. And finally, for as an investor, when we can use for stock, when we can use for shares, in a general public, normally they are using interchangeable. Sometimes they will use the word call it as stock, sometimes they will use the word call it as shares. That's not wrong. But if the person did not know from the basics, that's the reason you're looking this video. Now you can understand how we can use the word. Okay, so this is not totally wrong. Okay, stock as well as share, what will be the difference will be there, and when you have to use for stock and when you have to use for share, just you can understand. Okay, then you can go ahead. I think this video will be helpful for you. Suppose if it is helpful, you can thumbs up, as well as you can follow and subscribe this channel and keep on watch. Okay, thank you friends, thank you for watching this. If there is any query, you can leave a comment below. Bye.